Welcome to Concept Clarity for Physics. So we are still on basic maths and today's topic is about problem solving. Problem solving for, I'm saying prom, not prom sir, problem. Problem solving for unit vectors. For what topic? Unit vectors. So let's move on. Let me clear this out. Let us take a problem. First problem. Write the unit vector form of a 60 meter displacement at angle equal to 210 degrees with what? With x-axis. So we'll try to do this. Solve it yourself before I try to solve. How do you find a vector form? I'll draw it again. I'll draw this part again. So I have x, this is y, and this is given as 60 meters, right? This full angle is 210 degrees, right? So this angle here will be how much? This angle here will be 180, this will become 30 degrees. So the displacement, to resolve this you need the x and the y component. So x component will be this side and y component will be downward. These are the two components. So the direction of the unit vector will be along negative. Direction of the unit vector will be on the negative x, and the other direction will be downward. This will be negative y. So how do we solve this? Final vector representation will be equal to what is the x component? First we'll take the x component. X component will be equal to 60 cos of 30, right? 60 cos of 30 because it's the adjacent side. This is the adjacent side to the angle 30 degrees. And it will be minus I cap plus 60, and the y component will be sin 30 in the negative direction, will be minus j cap. This is how you are supposed to represent it in the vector form. Hope this is clear. So let us take another example problem. Here a car is moving at what speed? At speed equal to 10 meter per second. Each direction is taken as x-axis and north direction is y-axis. So we have to write the velocity of the car. What we have to write? Velocity. Write velocity of car in unit vector notation. When, for what condition? When it is moving in the direction of northeast direction. And then second, when it is moving in the direction of northwest. These are the two conditions for which we need to write the vector notation. So can we do this? Can you try to solve it yourself first? I'll solve it now here. So what is given? Y is basically the north, and east, this is east along the x-axis, moving at a speed of 10 meter per second, and the first condition is northeast. So northeast will be this way. This is 10. So if you resolve this, how will you resolve this? How will you resolve this? It is given that the angle when it moves northeast, the angle is given as 45 degrees. Okay. So now to find the components, what you do? You take the y component, this is the y component, and this is the x component, right? So what will be the y component? Y component will become 10 sine 45, and x component will become 10 cos 45, right? This is going to be the components of y and x. So now what will happen? Velocity will be written as the x component, which is 10 cos of 45 I cap plus 10 sine of 45 j cap. This is how you are supposed to write the equation, and then you can solve it and get your answer. Okay. For the second part, northwest, you try to do it yourself. I'm sure you will get the answer. So let us clear this. Let us take another problem. Problem 3. A is given as 3 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 5 k cap. Find magnitude of A and unit vector A. Try to do this yourself once. Pause and try to do it yourself once. So what we have? In the x-axis we have 3 I cap, in the y-axis we have 4 j cap, and z-axis we have 5 k cap. We have seen in the three-dimensional movement for vectors, we can represent the final magnitude can be written as square root of 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square. This will become equal to this is 25, this is 16, this is 9. So what will you get? What will you get here? You will get 25 plus 25. You will get root of 50, I guess. 25 into 2 you will get, right? So this will be actually you will get 50. I written it at 25 by 2, so you can find the square root 5 root 2. Now you want to find the unit vector. Unit vector is given as A vector divided by magnitude of A vector. Magnitude is already known, 5 root 2. And what is A vector? A vector is here, 3 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 5 k cap. This is how you are supposed to represent the unit vector. So we have solved 3 problems. There are many more problems which we can solve. Okay, let us take one final problem. 4th problem. A bird moves with velocity equal to 20 meter per second in a direction, in some direction, making an angle of 60 degrees with east and 60 degrees with vertically upward. I just denoted it with vertically upward with this arrow. If east direction is x-axis, north is y-axis, and up direction as z-axis, then write vector of velocity of what? Of bird, right? So what is given here? We have been let us consider v as the velocity. Okay, v is the velocity. So we have all three axes in this particular problem. So we have, this is given as z, upward direction is given as z, east direction is given as x, and north direction is given as y. So if you look at the three-dimensional angle, basically north is this side, east is this side, and upward is z. It is like this. Z is upwards, right? Z is upwards. X is towards the east, and north is towards y. This is how you are supposed to imagine it. And you have the vector somewhere like this. So this vector v, velocity v, makes an angle alpha with x. I will assume alpha with x, beta with y, and gamma with z. Okay. Then what will happen? What is given? It is given that the direction of 60 degrees is made with east. 60 degrees is made with east. That means alpha with x is basically 60 degrees, right? And upward direction is 60 degrees. So that means gamma is given as 60 degrees. Right? These are the two angles which are given. Beta is not given yet. So can we find by using the rules of cosine? Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. Right? Cos square alpha is of 60. 60 is cos of 60 will be, cos of 60 is half square plus cos square beta, which is not given, and cos square gamma is again cos of 60. So it will become 1 by 2 the whole square is equal to 1. So when you solve this, you will get 1 by 4 here. You will get 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. This will become 2 by 4. So it will become 1 by 2. Right? So what will become? Cos square beta will become equal to 1 minus 1 by 2. So this will become equal to 1 by 2. Right? So cos beta will becomes 1 by root 2. Okay. Now we can write the velocity vector. Now that we have found out cos beta, we can write the velocity vector. Let me clear this. Velocity vector will hence be written as equal to v cos alpha, which was on the x, I cap, plus v cos of beta, which was on the y axis, so j cap, plus v cos cos gamma, right? V2 on the k cap. So we can solve this now. So it will be written as, what will be this written as? The velocity is 20 and cos of 60 I cap plus 20 cos of 60 j cap plus V cos of gamma was, we did a mistake here. It will become 20 cos of alpha was half, right? I am taking directly the values, and this is what we found out. It will become 20 into cos of beta, what we found out was 1 by root 2, right? J cap plus V 20 of cos of gamma was 60, right? So we had got the value of 1 by 2 k cap we had got. So this is 10, here also it will cancel, this is 10. So you will get 10 I cap plus, if you multiply this by root 2 and root 2 here, what you will get? You will get 2 here, 2 will cancel, you will get 10 here. So you will get 10 root 2 j cap plus 10 k cap. This is your final answer for velocity vector in 3D. So we have seen a lot of problems. So if you are interested to solve more problems, then you can please put your comment in the description section or in the comment section, obviously. And please like, share and subscribe. Share it to your friends so that they can make the maximum utilization of this channel to understand physics to its depth. Thank you.